Nadia and I, we're married in Luston. Mother is aware of it.
5 years ago, on our wedding day, my husband, Alan Knox, was sent to Leston for disaster relief. It's all thanks to you. For the past 5 years, I took care of his family and managed the household while waiting for him to come back. You've done a great job. Now, he has returned in glory. Along with him came a concubine, a son and a daughter. So, you married a concubine without telling me?
Nadia is my wife. Our parents approved our marriage. She's my legitimate wife.
If she is your wife, then what am I?
Both of you are my wives. You were first. She knows her place. In terms of status, you are both equal. We may be married, but we never consummated it. Nadia has given me a son and a daughter. It's been hard for you to run the household, so she yielded willingly.
Yes. Come to think of it, we never consummated our marriage. By propriety, I'm a notch below Miss Lange. I should be the concubine.
I'd never make you a concubine. For the sake of our families, I won't mistreat you.
Won't mistreat me? To help your family, my grandfather gave you 1,000,000 taels of gold. To save you and your mother, my father died in the river.
Your family has done much to help us. I admit that. But a relationship shouldn't be just about gratitude. Besides, though we were betrothed, I've always seen you as a sibling, never as a romantic partner. Nadia and I are each other's soulmate. We love each other. Following the plague, Leston was struck by a harsh drought. Many people died of starvation. Nadia is kind-hearted and skilled in medicine. Thanks to her coordination of the physicians, we saved countless lives. That's how I earned this honor. There's no way I could betray her, after all she's done for me.
She knows medicine, but so do many others. You can save lives, but so can others. You were able to save so many people because I sold my assets and sent 8,000 taels of silver to purchase medicinal herbs.
Elise, you got your wealth from your grandfather. Merchants profit by exploiting others. It's only right for you to use that money to help the people.
Exploiting others? How much did this new outfit cost you? Was it bought with my family's money?
You, how did you get so petty? You let me down. As of tomorrow, Nadia will manage the household. Let her take charge. I was testing you. If you had been understanding, you'd still be running the household. But now, you've disappointed me.
Who suggested letting her take over?
It was my idea. Mother has also agreed. Nadia has earned great merit. The noble consort plans to appoint her as a female official. Letting her run the household will give her experience. This benefits the Knox family so don't try to stop it.
What an ungrateful bee-time starred! Had you not worked tirelessly to find a cure for the plague, His Majesty would have killed him!
Exactly.
How dare he take another wife?
Miss Shelby, what's your plan?
Divorce him. Great! I agree.
Mr. Shelby Sr. is gone, leaving us without family or support. Miss Shelby, how will we manage after you divorce him?
I'll find a way. At worst, I'll bring you back to Jowl. Even if all we can do is simple jobs, we'll get by.
To help Mr. Knox with the relief efforts. You used up all 1,000,000 taels of your assets, but you still have Harmony Hall from Mr. Shelby Sr. Everyone in Juicet knows Harmony Hall brings in steady wealth. Mrs. Knox loves money above all else. I don't think she'll let you go easily.
Donna, lock up the rest of my belongings and organize the accounts. Heidi, guard the door. Don't let anyone in. Yes. Father died young, while saving Alan and his mother. Mother died of grief. Grandfather and I leaned on each other for years. As grandfather aged, many started coveting our wealth.
I contributed all our wealth to the royal treasury and won His Majesty's praise. If everything were entrusted to you, I fear you wouldn't survive long. After you marry into the Knox family, only spend what I gave you for the wedding. Never mention the millions of taels in cash. That's my secret savings for you. Over the years, I've given a substantial amount of money to officials in Jowl. I have some connections with them. If Alan ever wrongs you, and you need to escape, they will stand up for you. If they decline, just send them more money.
Alan, when you proposed back then, you swore you'd be faithful, and that you'd face the consequences. If you weren't,
Kyle. I promise to care for Elise. And be faithful to her. In this lifetime.
Alan, you have to stand by your words. Since you betrayed me, I'll make sure you face the consequences. Miss Shelby, the accounts are all settled. All your remaining belongings are now in our courtyard. Mrs. Knox has invited you to dinner. Come. Let's go meet them.
Henry, say thank you.
Thank you, Aunt Celine.
Nadia, you've taught him so well. A child of the Knox family is remarkable by nature. Nadia, you two are already that close? Elise.
Henry, hurry! Greet your mother.
Elise, you're fortunate to gain a son for nothing. Elise, you've never given birth, so you must be inexperienced with children. Although Henry wasn't born in Jusette, he's been brought up personally by Alan and me. He's proud by nature. He only respects those with true talent. Adele, we shouldn't pressure him into calling Elise mother yet. Let's not force him. There's no need to call me mother. Alan and I have never been intimate. I could never have had a son of this age. Besides, I'm still Alan's legitimate wife. There's no need to rush things yet. Alan told me to leave the household in Miss Lange's hands. The account book has been organized.
Nadia is virtuous. The finances should be managed by a reliable and trustworthy person.
Alan, that's inappropriate. Elise ran the household for years and married you before me. I should listen to her. I wouldn't dare manage the finances.
Nadia? Don't worry. Elise knows exactly why. I want you to manage it. Nadia, you're capable. You can run the household well.
Alan, I'll soon take office. As a female official, managing the finances means handling money, which I have no interest in. Besides, Elise has been in charge for years. If you strip her of power, she'll have nothing else to do.
Some things must be entrusted to you. As for Elise, she knows the reason. I'm taking her power away.
Elise, are you genuinely willing to let go of the finances? The account book is here. Of course I'm being genuine. No need to force yourself. Or do you think I can't handle it? And will return it to you eventually? During our time in Leston, I even oversaw affairs at the prefectural office. Household matters are easy for me. I've always been firm in my ways. And like men, I value honor and virtue. My word is my bond. Throwing tantrums or making empty threats won't get you anywhere with me. Nadia, just take it. Alan says you can do it. I trust his judgment. It's also a good chance to learn the family's expenses. Why is there a deficit of almost 1,000 taels? Elise, you should at least be honest. How can you falsify the accounts to cheat Nadia? Cheat?
Miss Knox, mind what you say. When Miss Shelby married in, your family had barely any money. For all these years, Mr. Knox was the only one with a salary, but he never sent any money home. Your entire family has been living off Miss Shelby. She had 1,000,000 taels in assets, and now it's all gone. And you expect her to raise children who aren't hers?
Shut up! Elise, keep your maid in check!
Someone attend me. Drag her out and slap her.
Heidi. Step back.
100,000 taels may be gone, but she still has Harmony Hall. Since she's married into the family, handing over the accounts isn't enough. She must also hand over Harmony Hall.
This shrew humiliated my wife and children. If it weren't for a man's sense of honor, I'd have made her pay.
Typical of a merchant's daughter. She doesn't know an official's ways.
As the wife, you should be generous. After 5 years of hard work, Alan comes back in glory. It benefits you as well. Why are you being so harsh? You've been covering the household expenses all this time. Why are you unwilling now? You just want to threaten Alan. Money doesn't make you special.
Merchants are of low status.
A woman should embody virtue. How did you get so petty?
Since you say so, I take it you want nothing. From a merchant's daughter like me.
Elise, what do you mean? Didn't you promise me a 3-courtyard residence? It's already on my wedding gift list sent to the Yates family.
That's right, Elise. You mustn't speak carelessly.
Our family can no longer measure up to the Yates family. If the residence isn't in the wedding gifts, they'll call off the engagement. Elise, how dare you?
From now on, Miss Lang runs the household. It's only right that she oversees Contrackin, Celine's wedding arrangements. I've turned in the account book. I'll take my leave.
Wait, you can't leave. You must give me the house.
Stop! Look at you. How could you act so disgracefully?
If I had known, I'd have sided with Elise.
You!
Celine, I have some money. I'll buy you a 3-courtyard residence. Your wedding will be magnificent.
Really?
Yes, this is my duty.
In an official's family, what matters is dignity and integrity. You can't put a price on everything.
Nadia, you're the best.
That D times Mindelise. She thinks our house can make us yield? My son is now a prefect. He'll be joining the Ministry of Revenue soon. She's just an orphan. I'll make her beg on her knees.
I'll wrap it for you. Mr. Shelby Sr. had great foresight. When Miss Shelby married, he had George bring his most trusted men to set up a branch here. Otherwise, Miss Shelby would be completely helpless now.
George, Miss Shelby is here.
Miss Shelby, how have you been? Are you here to see Oscar?
I'm just stopping by.
Please come in. This way. You're here.
Nutgrass rhizome. Decent quality.
Take a look.
It's over 30 years old.
You can have it.
Okay.
Hey, you herb addict. Miss Shelby is now an official's wife. Do you still think she's the girl who used to follow you around?
I know.
Miss Shelby, how's life been with the Knox family?
I'm doing well.
That's great. Your days will only get better from now on.
Harmony Hall has been doing great. Profits are high.
By the way, Mr. Knox just got back from Leston. Though he has earned merit,
He's not officially appointed yet. He might need a substantial amount of money to build connections later. Shall I get you some money?
I have money at home. No need to worry. We'll head back first.
All right. What a grand carriage. Whose could it be?
Welcome in.
That physician cured my cold last time.
Don't cry. We'll get to go home in a few days.
I feel upset for you.
I'm not upset. Donna, settle the remaining payment for the house.
Miss Shelby, what are you up to? Surely. No, you don't plan to give it to Miss Knox?
We have no house in Juicet. Where will we stay if we don't buy one? Do you really want to return to Jowl?
Great. We finally won't have to face that old hag every morning.
Take me to Mr. Clark's residence.
Yes.
A few years ago, Mr. Clark once came to Shelby residence to help the Crown Prince raise funds. Since I arrived in Juicet, Mr. Clark and his wife were very kind to me. Last time I went to the palace, it was Mrs. Clark who brought me in. I hope all goes well this time. Grandfather, I ask for your blessing.
Miss Shelby, I heard Nadia has caught the noble consort's eye. Mrs. Clark probably won't help us meet the Empress, as it'd offend the noble consort.
Elise, His Highness wants to see you. Come with me.
Greetings, Your Highness. Mr. Clark.
Rise. Her Majesty has heard what happened. In honor of your grandfather's service, she'll grant you a title. The decree will be sent to the Knox residence soon. I trust they won't mistreat you anymore. You may return home at ease. What? Is that not enough? Not even the Empress can interfere with a man taking concubines. You can't stop Alan from taking her in. Especially since she already has his child.
I don't need a title. I only ask for a divorce.
Catch this.
I want that one.
That one? Here you go.
And that one?
Catch it. What's your name?
Elise Shelby.
What's your plan? After the divorce?
I want to live free and be master of my own fate.
Miss Shelby, living on your own may seem free, with no family to bind you. But your grandfather was once the richest man in the land, without a husband to rely on. Someone like you will be a target, and it may well cost you your life.
Living on my own may not be easy, but living in the Knox residence is worse. I'd rather die, a free woman, than be mistreated and rot away in that house. Your Highness, please.
Since your mind is set, I'll allow it. But I must remind you, I despise those who break their word. Once you walk out that door, there's no turning back.
Even if you can't let go of Alan Knox, I will never regret it.
Did you and Alan Knox ever consummate the marriage?
No.
Your Highness, do you intend to use Miss Shelby to obtain her grandfather's treasures? Nadia.
Alan, there's something I must tell you.
All right. Sit down first.
I went to the broker this afternoon to settle the remaining payment for Celine's house, but he said Elise had already paid it off. The house is now hers.
So, she's come to her senses and bought it for Celine?
That's what I thought too, so I went to Serene Haven to thank her on your behalf. But she wouldn't let me in. Her maid even blocked the door and scolded me.
Mr. Knox, they had no respect for Miss Lang. Donna mocked us, saying we were delusional, that Miss Shelby bought the house for herself, not for some unworthy person.
That maid is outrageous. I'll beat her to death.
Calm down. Maybe Elise is too soft, which is why her servants are so bold. I'll teach them some manners for her.
I'll leave it to you. By the way, I meant to ask you, where did you get the money for the house?
It was left by Mr. and Mrs. Lange. Miss Lang wasn't aware of it until Mary produced it before we went back to juice it.
Mary quietly set the money aside for me in Leston, just in case. Now that we're husband and wife, it is only right that I use it for your sister.
Thank you so much. Well then, I'll go speak with Elise. The house should be a gift from you to Celine.
Whatever you say.
I'll head out now.
Miss Lange, if Mr. Knox finds out we kept the relief funds for ourselves.
If you say nothing, no one will know.
Understood.
Elise Shelby! Did you buy the house meant for Celine's wedding? Is this manor not big enough for you? Why buy that house?
What do you mean by that?
Hand the house over to Celine. Nadia and I will pay you. And this ends here.
And how much do you intend to pay me?
Didn't you buy it for 7,000 taels? Just name your price.
10,000 taels.
You're so wicked and calculating. Nadia must take charge of the household, or you'll lead Henry astray. You think doing that will stop Nadia from joining this family? Let me tell you, impossible. I'll officially take her as my concubine tomorrow.
Alan Knox, don't forget. I sold my property to support you these past 3 years. You owe everything you have to me.
You only helped me. For your own gain? Listen, stay here and reflect on your actions. You're not to leave without my permission. What? You want me to share a bed with her?
Elise is a good girl. She only makes a fuss because she cares. Once you consummate the marriage, she'll naturally put you first.
That can wait. Mother, what she did is unacceptable.
She's still young. It's fine if she makes some mistakes. But don't forget, she used her own money to support your relief effort. She's a kind-hearted girl. Once her name is added to the clan register tomorrow, you'll consummate the marriage.
I will not do that. Mother, you know what happened today. If I have a child with that woman, she'll only be out of control. I've decided I won't share a bed with her for 3 years. Mother, I'll take my leave.
You'll be the death of me.
Mother, why are you still trying to bring Alan and Elise together?
You know nothing. They haven't consummated the marriage. Strictly speaking, they're not husband and wife.
You mean she is still a maiden?
That's right.
Mother, since Alan doesn't like her, we can find someone to spend the night with her instead. Then we'll have her wrapped around our finger.
That is rather cruel.
She's just a merchant's daughter. Even if she has Harmony Hall, without our family's protection, she'd be nothing. Keeping her here is more than enough to repay her father for saving you and Alan.
But if your brother finds out...
Mother, this is for the good of our family. With Alan and Nadia supporting each other, our family will surely thrive. Elise can be set aside and live in peace. It's the best for everyone, Mother.
Still, she is the daughter of our benefactor. We must look out for her. Find someone to pretend to spend the night with her. Just don't go too far.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry, Mother. Elise Shelby, you took my house. So I'll take your innocence. Let's see how you can still hold your head up after this. Thank you, Pauline. Now that I know their plot, I won't let them have their way.
Understood. I'll take my leave then.
Disgusting. How could a noble lady be so despicable?
All you want is a divorce. The Knox women are so vicious?
Lean in.
Miss Shelby, isn't it a bit too much?
Too much? Without Miss Shelby, Alan Knox would be nothing. Yet he treats her like this. In my opinion, we should poison the whole family.
So you're Sam Fisher, the night soil man? Lift your head. Has Karen gone to Serene Haven?
Yes.
Excellent! You wretch, since you won't give me the house, I'll let this ugly, filthy man ruin you. Pauline, take him to her chamber. Don't let anything go wrong.
Rest assured, Miss Knox. No one will ever know.
Miss Shelby.
Aren't you supposed to be by Adele's side? What brings you here?
Miss Shelby, Mr. Knox will be spending the night here. Mrs. Knox sent me to bring you some pastries.
Alan is coming here tonight? He's not angry anymore?
This is Mrs. Knox's order. Mr. Knox wouldn't dare disobey.
Is that so?
Absolutely. But Mr. Knox may arrive a little late. If you are hungry, please have some pastries first.
Karen. These pastries don't seem right. There's too much sugar icing.
We have a new cook.
Thank Adele for me. You may leave.
Yes, I won't disturb you further.
Miss Knox. This was just delivered to the gate.
It's Gideon's pendant.
Meet me at Lakeside Court at 9. From Gideon.
Miss Knox, you mustn't meet a man in private. You're overreacting.
Gideon wants to see me.
Bring him in through the back gate. Miss Knox, please don't be rash. You have important matters tonight. Don't ruin it.
What do you know? Nothing matters more than being together with Gideon. The plan will proceed, and I'll see him too. Gideon.
Mother, you called for me so early. What's the matter?
What? Huh? I can't ask my son to take a walk with me?
I didn't mean that.
Why would Celine choose this place?
What's going on?
Karen, seal off Lakeside Court. No one leaves. Yes.
Speak. What happened?
Mr. Knox is asking you. Answer him. Have you no manners? Speak.
I saw a man and a woman on the bed. The woman looked
Like who?
like Miss Shelby.
Nonsense! How could she be in that room?
But it looked just like her.
How dare?
Cut it out!
Mr. Knox, you mustn't go in. Move!
Alan!
There are too many people here. Do not be reckless.
You lowly wretch! How dare you block Mr. Knox?
Mother, if she's really inside. we can forget any past favors. Our family honor comes first.
Alan, don't make assumptions.
Maybe she was just upset and did something foolish.
Upset? She's my lawful wife. The lady of this household. What's she upset about? She has been causing trouble and making you suffer.
A merchant's daughter like her cannot see beyond herself. Alan, perhaps things aren't as bad as they seem.
If it's true, how can I face anyone after this? Mother, I only have one request, no matter who's inside. If they've shamed this house, they must be punished by law or clan rules.
Alan,
Adele has a point. Don't let anger cloud your judgment. If it really is as you think, then we...
All right. Don't speak up for her. If she's done something disgraceful, she deserves punishment. Being a merchant's daughter isn't an excuse. Open the door. Elise, is that you inside?
fine. I shall see for myself if it is Elise who has disgraced our family.
It is quite a crowd. For such an early hour.
Why are you here?
Where else? Did you think I should be?
Celine? Celine!
Alan, you're here so early?
You, B-time start! You!
Alan, don't be angry. Your sister had people let me in last night. Don't worry. I'll take responsibility. Celine, I'll be back and take you as my concubine. Mother.
Adele! Sit down.
Elise, you're truly vicious.
What do you mean by that?
Stop pretending!
Was that the son of the Yates family?
Yes? It was the second son of the Yates family.
Oh, I thought it was Gideon Yates. Celine is an official's daughter, after all. How could she let a man stay the night?
Perhaps someone helped her.
It was you! You framed Celine!
I didn't tell her. To sleep with a man.
You!
What's your words?
We must report this to the authorities! She plotted against Celine. She's so wicked! Throw her in jail. Drown her.
Report this? Great. I'm also planning to do that. Adele, do you recognize this man? Adele, do you recognize this man?
Mrs. Knox, you and Miss Knox told me to sleep with Miss Shelby on Mr. Knox's behalf. You must save me!
Mother, is what he says true?
Celine only had him wear your clothes. And share a room with Elise to fake the consummation. She never intended to ruin Elise's honor. But Elise? She's so vicious. She plotted to make your sister lose her virtue.
You scoundrel! How dare you! How dare!
Elise, forgive me for being blunt, but I must ask. Did you plot what happened to Nadia? No.
You're lying!
Elise, denying it is useless. You can't hide what you've done. You know very well what you did. And so do Alan and I. Nadia, you would make a fine official. You ignore the witness I brought in, and judge me on mere speculation, though I'm the victim. I'll find the evidence. Nothing stays hidden forever. And justice will be served. I ask, only because I can't stand by. And watch this. You're a woman. You know how precious a woman's honor is. Celine only had someone pretend to share a bed with you. She never meant to ruin your honor. If you weren't plotting something, you would have detained Sam and gone to Alan at once to clear this up. Then we could have corrected Nadia's mistake and avoided this whole affair.
That's right. Since you had caught Sam, you should have come to me and talked sense into Nadia. That's how a sister-in-law should act.
So, in the end, I'm the one at fault?
Of course it's you. You're cruel. And vicious at heart.
I didn't act last night, because my dear husband forbade me to leave my room. How would I dare disobey him?
You. Stop making excuses.
You had plenty of ways to tell me. You just didn't want to, because you'd already arranged everything to get back at Celine. Looks like I have no choice but to tell you the truth.
I just want to know. Did you plot what happened to Nadia?
Of course not. This was Nadia's doing.
You. Stop talking nonsense!
I'm the victim here. Completely innocent. Your sister tried to harm me, but Nadia found out in advance. So she deliberately sent word to Ryan Yates and had him ruin Celine's virtue, just to frame me and take my place as your wife.
That's impossible.
Alan, how can you be so biased? She makes up stories, and you believe them all. I tell the truth, and you doubt my every word. You truly breaks my heart. You. If you want to play judge and interrogate me, wait until Nadia becomes the magistrate. Otherwise, Nadia, you're just a mistress. You have no right to question me.
You.
This is terrible. Miss Knox tried to end her life.
What? Celine.
Tell Seth to take these two to the authorities. Yes.
Miss Shelby? Miss Shelby, the Yates' eldest branch is here to end the engagement, and the second branch is here to propose. It's a whole scene in the front hall. You should have seen how livid Mrs. Knox was. Mr. Ryan's parents were clinging to her, acting like they were already family. It was quite a sight to behold.
Did Miss Knox die?
I won't marry him. Ryan Yates is a useless SC times M. I'd rather die than marry him. Mother!
No one will marry you now except him.
Celine, a woman's future depends on herself. It's no use to keep disparaging Ryan. Since you know he isn't perfect, just support him well. After marrying him,
You know nothing. Ryan has countless women.
Adele, I know that. It's nothing unusual for men to keep concubines. They're out building their careers. It's normal for them to have women by their side. Celine, as a wife, you shouldn't dwell on that. It's beneath you. Easy for you to say. Aren't you clinging to my brother now? Do you think no one sees it?
Celine, how could you be so rude to Nadia? Sit down.
Mother! Mother, just let me die. Let me end it all.
Don't worry. I won't let you suffer for nothing. Since Elise ruined your life, I'll have hers ended right here. You'll get Harmony Hall as part of your dowry.
Mother, what did you say?
What she did to Celine is unforgivable. I'll let her die with some dignity out of respect for her father. And letting her be buried in our family tomb is more than she deserves.
Yes. Poison her. Kill her. End her life and leave no trace. But Mother, Mr. Shelby Sr. left a will. Harmony Hall can only be passed to Elise and her children. If you kill her, Harmony Hall will go to the Royal Treasury.
Nadia, how do you know all this?
Even the servants know. But you don't?
Mother, please give it a second thought.
Even if we can't have Harmony Hall, she must die to pay for what she did to Nadia.
But say no more.
Mother, her father died saving us.
But she ruined Celine.
She is the last of the Shelby bloodline.
If you care so much about their bloodline, then consummate your marriage with her. I let her live until she gives birth.
Fine. I'll consummate our marriage. But until then, you're not to touch her. Celine! All of you, leave. I thought you were better than this. But you schemed against Celine. How could you be so evil?
I don't understand what you mean.
We're alone now. Let's be honest, you did that.
Since you already concluded that, what are you going to do?
Celine has no choice but to marry Ryan. You'll give her that house. As compensation.
And that is it?
I'll stay here tonight. After all, I'm partly to blame for this. You've worked hard managing this household. And my family owes yours a great debt. So I'll give you a child. To carry on your family line.
And then, once the child is born, will I die in labor? Or from a sudden illness? You and your mother really plotted hard. To take Harmony Hall.
Elise, after what you did to Celine, my mom has every right to deal with you. I'm just trying to protect you.
So, I should thank you then. Thank you for taking my family's inheritance and for letting me bear your child before I die.
Nonsense. I never plotted to take Harmony Hall. I'm trying to save you. You!
What difference does it make whether it was your mother's plot or yours?
You're being unreasonable!
You keep saying you want to repay my father. Fine, if that's the case, then give me a letter of divorce. Let's end things. Once and for all.
You're willing to end this marriage.
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, I see now. You framed Celine to get back at me. For bringing Nadia home. You did all this. Just to tie me down. All right. I won't pursue Celine's matter anymore. Once you have a son, he'll be recognized as the second legitimate son. And Mother will forgive you too. As long as you behave, there is still a place for you in this family.
There's no need. I only want a divorce.
Elise, once you're divorced, you'll be a discarded woman. A disgrace! I'll ask you again. Do you want a child? Or do you want a divorce?
A divorce.
Fine. Fine. Don't regret what you said in anger today.
Miss Shelby, bad news. Miss Knox has gathered everyone at the family shrine and invited many elders over. I heard even Mr. Howard Knox has come. She wants to add you and that vixen to the clan register, and she's telling everyone you and Mr. Knox have consummated the marriage.
I'm going to rip her mouth apart.
Stop.
Miss Shelby, Mrs. Knox is trying to ruin your reputation.
Donna, tell Seth to wait outside. The family shrine with the divorce paper. This. Heidi. Take the things with you. Let's go deal with this pack of wolves. Yes.
Everyone is here? This is hardly appropriate for a formal gathering.
Greetings, Mr. Howard. Adele.
You're just a merchant's daughter, and you've joined our family for some time now. Honestly, you're quite fortunate. Your mother-in-law has invited us all to add both your name and Nadia's to the clan register. Henry will be adopted under your name so he can care for you in your old age. This is a great blessing.
Add me to the clan register? I asked for a divorce. Why are you still adding my name?
What? A divorce?
A divorce?
Alan and I have agreed to end our marriage. We are free to remarry and go our separate ways.
Nonsense!
Everyone,
Don't listen to her nonsense!
though Alan didn't tell you, he married Nadia with Adele's approval and through a matchmaker. I understand you're upset, but how can you talk about divorce so lightly?
Mr. Howard, you're right. She's only throwing a tantrum. Over Nadia and Henry.
Your father died saving Alan and Adele. We owe your family a great debt. If you divorce Alan now, how will people see the Knox family? You will destroy our family's reputation and make us look ungrateful and heartless.
A merchant's daughter lacks the grace for our family.
You have brought shame upon us.
So, my request for a divorce makes you the victims?
Is it not so?
I thought only Alan and Adele were shameless. You, I didn't expect the entire Knox family to be the same.
Elise, stop talking nonsense!
I've run this household for 5 years. I cared for your mother and sister, and never asked for anything in return. You kept a mistress, had an illegitimate child, and now you want me to adopt him? All that talk is nothing but a ploy to steal Harmony Hall. And you people clearly know the truth, yet you keep preaching righteousness, just so you can get a share of it.
Shut up!
Mr. Howard, your son once owed a massive gambling debt. If not for my grandfather's help, you would have lost your post. Now, my grandfather is gone. Instead of repaying that debt, you have the cheek to lecture me?
Stop it!
Insolent! You lowly wretch, shut your mouth!
A married woman
challenging the elders? This is outrageous.
Exactly.
A girl from the merchant family is indeed uncouth.
We can't let someone like her be the matriarch of the Knox family.
Everyone, as you see, Elise is unfit to be the lady of the house. Alan's rightful wife should be Nadia.
I thought Adele was going too far, but now I see you're truly insolent. Nadia will be listed before you in the clan register. From now on, she'll be in charge of the household.
That's right. And you'll adopt Henry as your own. Your merchant ways make you unfit to run Harmony Hall, so it'll be transferred to Henry today,
And Nadia will manage it. You really are a bunch of shameless SC times M. You really are a bunch of shameless SC times M.
You!
You brought this upon yourself. If you hadn't tried to manipulate me, this wouldn't have happened.
Update the register, then proceed with the adoption.
Nadia, do you have anything to say? Elise joined the family before me. How could I be above her?
You deserve it.
Elise, come over. Serve the tea to the main wife.
Mr. Howard, let's just forget it.
Forget it? Her name is behind yours in the register. She must serve you tea.
Your view on this?
Mr. Howard meant well. If you don't want to serve tea to Nadia, then just kneel and offer him a cup instead. He's an elder. It's just a form of respect. How dare you?
This?
Elise!
You old scoundrel. You think you're worthy of my tea?
How dare you humiliate me? Guards, punish her!
Mr. Howard, no one will come.
You!
Donna, Heidi. Alan? Alan, do you still recognize this sword? Alan, do you still recognize this sword? My father saved you and your mother from the bandits with this very blade. Later, those bandits stabbed it into his chest and took his life. The sword is here, and so is the bloodstain. Alan, with this sword before you, can you truly say your conscience is clear?
Do you people even have a conscience? Stop bringing up the past. Your father chose to save us. We never asked him to.
Fine. Let's just say my father meddled where he wasn't wanted.
Stop wasting our time. Serve the tea now.
Serve the tea? If you want Miss Shelby to do that, pay back what you owe first. Here is the record of the 100,000 taels Mr. Shelby Sr. lent you. And here's the proof of the 800,000 taels Miss Shelby spent on medicine for Mr. Allen.
That's right. You call Mr. Shelby's help meddling, yet you were the ones who came begging for money.
Exactly. Enough talk. Pay the money back. Pay it back.
We didn't force her to use her money to help Alan. As for the money her grandfather lent us, he was just trying to buy his way into high society. We could easily borrow a measly 100,000 taels from any merchant.
All right. If that's the case, borrow it from someone else and pay us back what you owe us.
Elise! You're way out of line!
Because you have no shame.
What?
Are you planning to return the money now?
You can't even keep your wife in check!
How dare you be so brazen in front of everyone? Elise, trust me. I'll divorce you.
Divorce me? You wouldn't let me go until you've got Harmony Hall.
Aye! This is outrageous! Guards! Where is everyone?
Mrs. Knox.
Seth, grab her. Make her serve the tea. Don't let her make a scene here. Get her.
Who dares touch Miss Shelby?
Have you lost your mind? Seth, you lowly wretch. How dare you betray us? Someone! Guards!
Seth, what are you doing?
Mrs. Knox. Mr. Knox. No one will come. The place is surrounded by Miss Shelby's people.
Seth,
Miss Shelby?
please have Alan sign it.
Yes.
Elise, think this through. You'll be a discarded woman and worth nothing.
Sign it.
This has gone too far. You're just a low-born girl from a merchant family. How dare you set the servants against their master?
Miss Shelby.
Elise, you've turned the servants against Alan and Adele. That's a serious crime punishable by exile.
Yes, a grave crime! She should be executed.
Or drown her.
Colluding with servants alone is enough to get her executed.
Stop slandering Miss Shelby. You were cruel to the servants and pushed them to the brink, so they turned to her for help.
It was you. It was really you. You backstabbing traitor! I'll sell your whole family for this.
Don't call us traitors. We're just settling the score. My whole family has served you all for years. Surely our hard work counts for something. Miss Knox saw how pretty my daughter was, so she forced her to become a bedmaid. My daughter refused, so Miss Knox disfigured her face with scissors.
No, I didn't.
Miss Shelby is innocent. Whoever's really guilty should be put to death.
You! I'm going to kill you! You're so dead.
Mrs. Knox, You can't sell us off anymore. Thanks to Miss Shelby, my family and I are no longer slaves.
What?
Mr. Knox, you'll surely regret for mistreating Miss Shelby.
Report her! Yes, turn her in! She must be punished.
I agree.
Have her exiled. Report her!
Yes, report her. Chop her head off.
Miss Shelby, if we force Mr. Knox to sign the divorce paper, you may face prosecution. It's a serious crime.
I know. But I'd rather be exiled, or even executed, than remain his wife. I find it disgusting.
You.
Imperial decrees here! An imperial decrees here!
Just in time. Noble Consort Fairchild must have made you a court lady. Hurry and get ready to receive the decree.
You only had to offer tea to Nadia. But look at you. Colluding with a servant? You threatened me and Mother. Nobody can save you now.
Just wait here. Once we receive the decree, we'll be back to see you punished.
Is Miss Shelby here?
My wife's unwell today. Why call for her, Mr. Gray?
Unwell? I heard your family's opening the family shrine today to record your wives' names in the genealogy. So, if Miss Shelby's sick, who's handling this? Mr. Knox, please have Miss Shelby come out here.
Mr. Gray, this decree isn't for her. Why bother calling her out?
If it's not for her, is it for you instead?
Surely the imperial decree isn't for Elise. A merchant's daughter is worthless. Which noble in the palace would remember her? Mr. Gray, how has Her Highness been lately?
Mrs. Knox, you seem quite concerned for Her Highness.
Greetings, Mr. Gray.
Announcing the Empress Decree. There is a woman named Elise Shelby, born to a family of loyal, righteous merchants. I feel compassion for her hardships and hereby anoint her as Lady of Kingswell. To honor the Shelby family. Lady of Kingswell? She's given a noble title? Since the founding of Castor, even royal daughters rarely receive noble titles like the Lady of a County, not to mention a merchant's daughter.
Lady of a county is only 5th in rank, but no one has ever received such a title since the Emperor's ascension.
That's right, Kyle, her grandfather.
only donated some money to the royal treasury.
By what merit did he earn such honor for Elise?
This honor is priceless. It must remain in our household. No matter what, even by force, they must consummate the marriage.
Henceforth, Miss Shelby and Mr. Knox are joined in name, yet have not consummated the marriage. By her request, I hereby grant the dissolution of the union.
Wonderful.
Alan,
From this day forth, the Shelby and Knox families shall no longer be bound. Miss Shelby and Mr. Knox are released from marriage. End of decree.
Thank you, Her Majesty.
Elise,
Mrs. Knox, since the marriage is dissolved, both families should return the betrothal gifts respectively. Here with me is the palace's chief clerk. Let's settle the paperwork now. To avoid troubles in the future,
Thank you, Mr. Gray.
it was the Crown Prince's order. Miss Shelby, bring us the lists of brides' gifts and groom's offerings.
Mr. Gray, everything you need is here.
Bride's gifts, 100,000 taels. Groom's offerings, only 3,000. What's this?
Miss Shelby originally had 1,000,000 taels, but most were lent to Mr. Knox. Not a lot is left now.
Since it was borrowed, it must be repaid. Her Majesty said the marriage is annulled, so everything must be clear between both families.
What if they don't have the money?
No money? Surely they have some assets? The chief clerk knows appraisal too. Just take their furniture.
you can't do that. Elise, it's only a bit of money. You're not so heartless, are you?
You said it yourself, Mrs. Knox. It's only a bit of money. Why get so worked up? Go ahead.
Yes, miss.
Come on.
Let's go. Come on,
Let's go.
take this. Stop it.
That too.
What do we do now? Take that.
Careful. Slow down. No! Mr. Gray.
My chair. Are you taking the chair too?
My plans. Why are you taking these out? The chair is worth 10 taels each. The pear blossom folding screen is worth 300 taels. Let's just go. Wait, elders. Come back. Don't go. Elise, don't go too far.
I'm only taking back what's mine. Why can't I?
You! Stop moving! Stop. All of you, stop! Elise! I'll write you a note. I'll pay back with 1.2% interest.
1.2%?
Lady Elise, what say you? This way, please. Go ahead and sign it.
Elise, if you ever remarry, after leaving today, stop behaving like a merchant. If you keep that up, it won't end well for you even if you marry 100 times.
Mr. Knox, are you threatening her ladyship?
I wouldn't dare.
The marriage is now dissolved. I must return to the palace now.
Let me see you off.
It's all right, your ladyship. When you have the time later, don't forget to...
Thank Her Majesty in the palace. Thank you, Mr. Grey.
Let's go.
I'm leaving now.
Won't you see her ladyship off?
Bye, your ladyship.
Come on.
You.
No.
My screen. Put that down. I wrote you a note. Why still take them?
It was all your stupid idea. Nadia,
Adele.
I've always known you have grace and strength of character. Now, the Knox family is in crisis. I've thought it through carefully. It all started because of you. Nadia, I don't blame you. But if this continues, Elise surely has feelings for Alan. Otherwise, she wouldn't have sold her assets to help him. Don't you agree?
What do you want me to do?
I want you to bring Elise back and let her be listed first in the genealogy.
No way. Nadia, no need to beg her. She didn't even earn the title herself. Besides, she's just a lady of a county. Nadia and I can bring honor to the family ourselves. Nadia has earned noble consort Fairchild's favor. Soon enough, she'll become a court apothecary.
Miss Shelby, now that you're back, these are the ledgers for this quarter.
Why are medicine prices higher than last year?
A few years ago, when the Crown Prince went to war, prices began to rise. Miss Shelby, with medicine so expensive, should Harmony Hall reduce its purchases this year?
No. We buy more this year.
Okay, I'll handle it.
Hurry, take your chief physician and come with me. Miss Landry is seriously ill. Please, this way. Miss Landry was fine when she came home yesterday, but somehow she started vomiting this morning. Her fever won't break, and she's having stomach pains. Everything she's vomited this morning even has traces of blood.
Please wait a moment.
Lady Landry, physicians from Harmony Hall have arrived. Harmony Hall? What is that? Didn't I ask you to get Miss Long? One of the princes developed a high fever today, so the entire ministry went to see him. I didn't want this to be delayed, so I could only bring the physicians from Harmony Hall. All right. Hurry and invite them in.
Please.
There she is.
Miss Landry, when you cough, do you feel pain anywhere? My whole body aches. Her pulse is unusually weak. She appears gravely ill.
Doctor, how's my daughter?
Do you mind if Dr. York check her pulse too? We should also examine what she vomited.
Lady Landry, allow me and my apprentice to inspect what she vomited before prescribing medicine.
Go ahead.
What do you think she has? Typhoid fever.
What should we do? There's an epidemic in Juzit.
Have a look. We need to inform Lady Landry and request orders from Lord Landry. The Royal Medical Academy must investigate. The source to contain the outbreak?
Miss Lang, you're the new star in the ministry. I trust that you can cure my daughter very soon.
Miss Landry has a medical official treating her now. You two may leave now. What are you doing?
This is madness. With this prescription, Miss Landry may not even last until tomorrow.
Nonsense. This prescription is from Miss Lang herself. Lady Landry, your daughter didn't just catch a cold. This prescription will give her a high fever tonight.
Then, what do you think my daughter has contracted?
Judging from her pulse, it might seem like ordinary cold. But if you feel her pulse long enough, it's easy to tell that Miss Landry's symptoms are neither cold nor feverish. The virus is aggressive. In just a morning, she's fallen gravely ill. I predict that soon, her hands and feet will become very hot, and she will have diarrhea. Lady Landry, your daughter has typhoid.
Nonsense. Guards, throw them both out.
Yes, ma'am. My lady, if Miss Landry takes Miss Lange's medicine, she'll have severe diarrhea in less than half an hour and vomit more.
Hello, Elise. Miss Lange, you know her?
Lady Landry. She is Lady of Kingswell. Elise, you've never seen real patients. Nothing before a patient is trivial. Every word a medical practitioner utters must be held responsible.
Miss Shelby treated many patients back in Jowl.
You haven't seen what Miss Landry vomited. How can you claim it's an ordinary cold? Elise, if you've treated enough patients, you wouldn't speak such nonsense. She has a mild cold. It only looks serious. Can't you tell from her pulse? Rest assured, my lady, I'm confident in my skill. My lady, Miss Landry's life is at stake. If you don't trust Dr. York and I, you may consult the Royal Medical Academy. They oversee the provinces and know epidemic illnesses best. Elise, stop this nonsense now. The Royal Medical Academy does not come lightly. Moreover, epidemics have a source. If Miss Landry has typhoid, it must be from the outskirts.
Please leave, Lady Elise. My daughter is already in Miss Lange's care.
If her condition worsens, make sure she takes this.
Miss Shelby, the Royal Medical Academy drove me away.
What happened?
Their chief looks down on ordinary physicians. He said we're just being nosy. I'm so angry. You're a lady of Kingswell now. Why won't they respect you?
The title granted by Her Majesty is in name only. I don't have any backers. That's why they mock me.
What should we do now?
Take this letter and deliver it to Mr. Clark.
Sure.
Mr. Clark? You're contacting His Highness? Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty. James, is something wrong? You're my son. What can't you tell directly? There's an epidemic in Juicet?
Your Majesty, the immediate priority is to confirm the epidemic.
What's your plan?
I've sent my men to Landry residence. I'm also summoning Miss Shelby and Miss Lang here.
How are they involved in this?
Your Majesty, I beg you to seek justice on my behalf. How can there be such an incompetent medical official? It was clearly typhoid fever, but she claimed it was a common cold. My daughter is now critically ill and is at death's door.
This must be about Miss Landry's illness. I didn't expect her to cause trouble so soon. She must have been summoned for punishment. Compared to her, Nadia's capable and calm. Ending the marriage with Elise was truly a wise choice.
Could it really be typhoid fever? No, it can't be.
Lady of Kingswell, Elise Shelby, and Court Apothecary, Nadia Lange, await audience.
I'll wait right here.
I'm Elise, Lady of Kingswell. Greetings, Your Majesty. Your Highness and Mr. Clark. I'm Nadia Lange, the Court Apothecary. Greetings, Your Majesty, Your Highness, and Mr. Clark.
I'm Alan Knox. Greetings, Your Majesty, and Your Highness.
Miss Lang.
Your Highness?
Rumors are going around the palace, saying there's an epidemic in Juicet. I hear they started from you. Is that true?
No, Your Highness. Those words did not come from me. It was Lady Elise, who said it to Lady Landry today.
Your Majesty, Miss Lang examined my daughter and diagnosed it as an ordinary cold. Her prescription made my daughter even worse now. I beg your Majesty to rule in my favor.
It truly is typhoid.
Impressive. I shall lend you my support, son. Who wrote this diagnosis?
I did, Your Majesty.
Are you certain you're not wrong?
Your Majesty, if I couldn't read a pulse right, I'd better hang myself than cause more harm in the world.
Miss Lange, do you have anything to say?
Your Majesty, I concur with what Lady Elise said. A medical practitioner who can't even diagnose correctly should hang themselves. Your Majesty, thanks to Her Majesty's grace, I was granted ladyship, yet I feel I owe the country much. I shall pledge my loyalty to the country today.
How so?
I believe the medical ministry must not tolerate incompetence. Therefore, I wish to make a wager with Miss Lange. If today's events prove me right, I ask that Miss Lang stop her practice, retire from medicine and never harm the innocent again. Your Ladyship, how dare you speak so recklessly? Your Majesty, please allow it. Your Majesty, I'm willing to take this wager.
Lord Landry requests audience.
Your Majesty, the royal physicians have examined my daughter. She is indeed suffering from typhoid fever. It was our oversight. We beg Your Majesty's pardon.
Elise was right. This is outrageous!
Let me ask you, where did your daughter contract typhoid? Could it have been from someone in your household?
Your Majesty, she's always been playful. She did stop by the outskirts with her maids for fun. They met a merchant from Leston on the way back.
From Leston? Didn't Alan report that the Leston epidemic had already been contained?
Your Majesty, our negligence nearly caused an outbreak. We beg to atone by redeeming our error.
Your Majesty, I misdiagnosed in haste, not knowing Miss Landry had been away. It was my fault to have rushed things, but my medical skills are genuine. I ask Your Majesty to allow me back to Leston to complete my duty.
Lady Elise.
Our wager still stands, but the nation needs me now. For the sake of the people, allow me to go for now. Once the epidemic subsides, I'm all yours.
Enough. Without you, is there no one left in my nation who can treat the epidemic? Your Majesty, Leston is staffed, and medics are deployed. We must now confirm whether anyone in Juicet is infected.
What do you have in mind?
Seal the city wards at once. Activate the epidemic protocols to identify and contain the outbreak as soon as possible. Besides, Lady Elise detected the typhoid. She deserves reward.
Your Majesty, Dr. York and I have come up with an analysis of the outbreak's characteristics. For your review, Your Majesty.
Kyle has indeed raised a capable granddaughter. James, I'll leave her reward for you to decide.
Thank you, Your Majesty. And Your Highness.
Rise.
Don't you two worry about Leston. I will grant you both a chance. You will be responsible to contain Juicet's outbreak. If it spreads, you will answer with your lives. Thank you, Your Majesty. Leave now. Summon all the ministers for council.
Understood.
Your ladyship, hold on.
Lady Landry. I rushed the diagnosis. Do forgive me. Rest assured now, I'll re-examine Miss Landry at once, and ensure she recovers soon.
No need. I'm taking Lady Elise with me, so I won't be troubling you.
Lady Landry, my wife may have misdiagnosed, but her skills are genuine. She'll be more careful after this incident. Besides, we both serve His Majesty's orders. Your daughter falls within our duty. Enough.
No need to argue.
We'll go together. Lady Elise. I'm tagging along. You may ride with me.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Miss Shelby, I'll follow by carriage.
Lady Elise, please save my daughter. It's my fault for not heeding your advice. A whole room of physicians have examined her and prescribed medicine, but she's still having a high fever. It seems like she's close to death.
Feed Miss Landry this.
Who allowed you in here? This patient is contagious and must be isolated.
Lady Landry, please instruct the staff to open the windows and ventilate the room. All right. Take the medicine. The medicine contains aconite. Miss Landry's fever should have dropped considerably, but this method harms the body and doesn't last. In less than 2 hours, the high fever will strike again.
How did you know I added aconite? Since you know what medicine we used, do you have a better method? This typhoid is relentless, way harder to treat than pox compendium. Repeated fevers alone are enough to kill the patient.
Lady Elise, her fever is getting worse.
Elise! Lady Elise, what else can be done?
Not even Miss Lang knows what to do. What would she know?
Lady Elise, are you able to save my daughter?
Don't worry, she'll be fine. Boil 3 bowls of this down to 1 and have her drink it.
Go prepare it now. Yes, ma'am.
How could you? Speak so recklessly?
She's truly audacious. Dr. York, my needles. Lady Landry, please observe her temperature.
Lady Elise, she's sweating. The fever's subsiding too.
Her fever should ease for now, but continue the medicine a few more days.
Poor Emma. I thought I'd never see you again.
As if she's so capable.
Lady Landry, this epidemic differs from the one in Leston. It's fierce, unpredictable, and Miss Landry's among the first patients. We must take it step by step.
These few days, I'll leave Emma in your hands.
I thought you were so skilled. All you did was bring down the fever, yet you boast empty claims of confidence. Anyone can talk big.
Stop it already. Let her speak.
You're a medical official?
Yes. So what?
Nothing much. I just want to advise you to read more and speak less, so that next time, your consultations aren't just useless shows.
What did you say?
Bragging won't help you. Serving as a medical official requires caution. Otherwise, people will see you as incompetent. After all, you lot can neither treat nor diagnose effectively. If you disagree, then write some prescriptions to cure Miss Landry instantly.
You're just a divorced woman. You're not half as capable as Miss Lang.
It's a fact that we failed to detect the epidemic. Since it's our fault, it's only fair to be disciplined by her ladyship.
Lady Elise, should we continue giving Emma the pills that you gave?
How many has she taken? Just one. Then where's the rest?
It's just a bottle of medicine. How can a physician be so stingy with their knowledge?
That is my family's secret prescription. In the midst of chaos, I worried the bottle would break, so I kept it with me. Miss Lang, there's a pill missing. That can't be. This medicine that Elise left behind works wonders. I kept one pill in secret to figure out the prescription. I didn't expect her to be petty over it.
Miss Lang, what exactly is going on? You're a medical official. I hope you didn't commit a petty theft.
Your Highness, I think I accidentally dropped one when I took it out just now.
It's just one pill. So what if it's missing? No need to be petty over it.
People are stealing prescriptions. You want us to be less petty? Show us your family's secret prescription, then.
Miss Lang created the pox compendium and manages the royal pharmacy. Why would she steal from you?
She can't even diagnose typhoid. How would she create that? She probably stole it too. Say that again, I dare you!
Even His Majesty has praised Miss Lang for her efforts. How dare you slander a hero? Well, my family has a hero too.
The Emperor and Empress have issued 2 edicts, commending the Shelby's devotion, and Miss Shelby has been granted the title of Lady of a County! Well, Miss Longe contributed to the nation by saving Leston, so she was granted the role of a court apothecary. As for Mr. Shelby Sr., he contributed his wealth to help the nation, rendering equal merit. The Shelby daughter being granted her title is the nation's reward for merit.
It's just a prescription. I'm sure any physician families have a few of those passed down through generations. I won't argue with you any further. If you insist, then do as Miss Lang did, and publicize your prescription.
This prescription was developed by my mentor and me. It yields miraculous results for typhoid cases. The epidemic is now spreading. Your Highness, bring this to the Royal Medical Academy and have the royal physicians assess it. If it is effective, then my mentors and my efforts will pay off. Thank you, Elise.
I'm sure her ladyship's medical skills were all taught by you. I'd like to recommend you to the Royal Medical Academy. What do you say, Mr. York?
I'm used to wandering free. I can't handle being tied down. Miss Lang, please pass your kind offer along to someone else. Miss Shelby, let's go.
It's a shame to waste your talent among the common folk.
I'll see you out.
I had hoped to bring him into the Royal Medical Academy. Turns out, that's not what he wants. Miss Lang, you're just too kind. Why bother recruiting a spineless old fool like him into the Royal Medical Academy? He's just absolutely ungrateful. Don't say that. We should look out for one another. Elise, this isn't over.
Miss Shelby, Nadia is saying you're just riding on my coattails because you have no real skill.
A person who's truly talented will shine someday, while a person who's faking it will eventually be exposed. The higher you climb, the harder you fall. And Miss Lang hasn't climbed high enough.
Elise. I'll send you back.
There's no need, Your Highness.
Your Highness, Miss Shelby's carriage is just around the corner.
Well then, have a safe trip. Thank you. Mr. York, let's head back.
Miss Shelby, did you hear? That vixen sold the Knox's backyard to a businessman to earn money for Celine's wedding.
What a ridiculous thing to do.
There's something worse. Everyone's talking about it. I heard that a noblewoman had been harassed by Celine's future husband when she was resting in the backyard. This made Celine cry in her room, saying she didn't want to marry him anymore.
You should finish your food first.
Hello there, Miss Shelby.
Greetings, Mr. Astley.
Alan, Elise was the one who treated us poorly. She humiliated us, causing Celine to become the laughingstock of Juicet. Then, she almost caused our family to be wiped out by His Majesty. I have an idea.
to make Elise pay the price.
What should we do?
Remember, we both hold royal authority. Shall we go in? After you.
Miss Shelby, are you still looking for the source of the epidemic?
Yes. I've followed Miss Landry's tips and traced it all the way here.
Discover anything?
Yeah, it's bad news. Harmony Hall has received over 10 patients.
Based on your opinion, how's the situation here compared to Leston?
If I'm not mistaken, the situation in Juset won't be any better than Leston. After visiting several clinics here in Juset, I found out that typhoid doesn't spread fast, but it's a stubborn disease. It's easier for a healthy person to contract this disease.
Anything else?
Your Highness, did you know epidemics are the hardest to manage during wintertime? If we could control the source, then we could handle the typhoid epidemic.
But if we couldn't,
The epidemic would snowball and worsen rapidly. Then, Miss Shelby,
Something bad happened.
Harmony Hall killed a patient! Everyone, look! Harmony Hall couldn't cure my husband. They killed him! This clinic is absolutely evil!
let's go take a look.
Something happened there. Please seek justice for us! Harmony Hall is evil! They're absolutely evil. How would my son and I survive?
I feel so sorry for them.
Someone please seek justice for me!
Miss Lange, what brings you to Harmony Hall?
Someone died here. I'm here to seize your operation. Someone, send the dead patient to the Royal Medical Academy and arrest all workers at Harmony Hall.
Understood!
What? What's going on?
I feel bad for her. There's no way out for Harmony Hall. They're harming civilians.
What am I supposed to do?
Will they all be arrested? Wait, we have a female medical official?
I recognize her. She's Miss Lange from the Royal Medical Academy. The one who saved Leston.
Miss Lang saved thousands of civilians.
Her virtue knows no bounds.
What a kind woman.
Everyone, Miss Shelby is the Lady of Kingswell, and Harmony Hall has a good reputation. This person is not our patient!
Nonsense. My husband died after taking the so-called miracle pill that he got from Harmony Hall. Look over here! Harmony Hall denies killing a patient. Compensate her. Exactly.
They'll face their consequences.
I work for the Emperor, and Harmony Hall is under my jurisdiction too. We'll investigate to see if he took the medicine prescribed by Harmony Hall.
Miss Lang, did you see him taking the medicine we prescribed? Show us the proof! Besides, you're merely a court apothecary. How could you have jurisdiction over us?
Is that so? Then, what about me?
How do you plan to handle this, Mr. Knox?
Who is she?
Wow, she's pretty bold.
Mr. Knox, why aren't you greeting the Lady of Kingswell properly?
She's the Lady of Kingswell? Really?
Greetings, your ladyship.
What's going on here?
You're the Lady of Kingswell? Harmony Hall killed my husband.
Nonsense, crazy wench. I'll rip your mouth off.
It's not nonsense. Your workers killed him.
Enough! Who's gonna handle this? Elise, please check the man's pulse.
Understood. We shall not trouble your ladyship to check his pulse. Go on. Check the man's pulse.
On it?
Stop right there. Your ladyship, are you trying to hinder public order? Miss Lang, no need to pin such a serious charge on me. I shouldn't have to bear it. Your ladyship, would you trust me to examine him? Or better yet, why don't we assess him together and see what's really going on?
That works. If they're making false claims, Sorrel Prefecture will deal with him harshly.
Miss Shelby, he's still alive, right?
His pulse is faint. It's barely there.
See? You clearly treated him to death.
Your ladyship, what's your assessment?
Her ladyship? Since when does a noble treat the likes of us poor folk? A noble? She's nothing but a crooked merchant! But I heard they don't charge their patients. You're so naive. Clinics run on reputation.
They're using our lives to drum up a good name for themselves. That's right. I'll save him with one jab.
He's barely breathing. That's the same as being dead.
Exactly. Can you resurrect the dead?
When I say he's alive, I'll make sure he stays that way.
Good heavens.
He actually sat up.
Just like that? He's risen from the dead!
Is he a ghost? It's a fraud. How terrifying.
See? It was a fraud! Fraud! How could they do this? Fraud! Arrest them!
Her ladyship is incredible.
Truly unbelievable.
Harmony Hall almost got wrongly accused.
Doctor! Get a doctor, quick! The son of the prefect's household was bitten by a snake! Can anyone treat him? What luck! The divine doctor's here! Mr. Carlson, Mr. Zahn is saved today. You're a divine doctor? Hurry! Save Mr. Zahn!
Who do you think you are? How dare you be so rude? This is Miss Lang of the Royal Medical Academy.
Miss Lang? Who is that?
Miss Lange, please treat Mr. Zahn. Show everyone what a divine doctor looks like.
That's right! Save Mr. Zahn! Miss Lang, please.
Fine. I'll take a look.
Can he be saved?
Hard to say.
Will he survive this?
He seems to be in pretty bad shape. What are you doing?
A helper's life is important too. Since the divine doctor is treating Mr. Zahn, I'll treat this young man. All right? Do as you wish.
Come on, let's go look.
Can I get a knife?
What's she doing?
Hold them down.
Why is she holding a knife?
Can this really work?
Will cutting their wrists work? Here.
He's not bleeding too much. He should be fine. That looks painful.
My hand hurts just from watching. Am I? Am I going to die?
No, you won't. You'll live.
Miss Lang really is a divine doctor. Look, she's so bold for daring to release that much blood.
As expected of a divine doctor.
Ma'am, the medicine is here.
Miss Lang, aren't you going to stop the blood?
No rush. I'll do some acupuncture.
She's the divine doctor, so don't worry.
Relax.
It stopped.
She's a miracle.
She's so fast. She's already done.
As for Miss Lang,
Why does her patient look so scary? How much has he bled?
He fainted again.
Don't die. You quack! Hey! Are you really saving him? Mr. Zahn's blood is almost run dry.
Are you okay?
Mr. Carlson, has Mr. Zahn's bleeding stopped yet? Your blood was let out, right? Who helped you staunch it? Her! Please, ma'am, save Mr. Zahn!
Mr. Astley, you seem to know acupuncture.
I learned it briefly on the battlefield.
When I was treating him, my hand was injured. Perhaps you should be the one to treat Mr. Zahn.
Okay, I'll do it.
No.
Go away! You're all quacks!
It's fine.
He's awake. He's alive.
and his bleeding stopped.
What a miracle, Doctor! That's more like it!
She really is.
Fantastic! You quack! You almost killed Mr. Zahn!
Stop it.
Attack!
Hit her.
No.
Stop. Beat her up. She almost killed him.
Stop it!
Kill her. You quack! You deserve it! Good job!
Stop it.
All of you!
Are you okay?
Your Highness,
This woman is only a doctor because of Mr. York's help.
in order to protect our civilians, I'm willing to compete against her.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Greetings.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Please rise.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Miss Shelby. What do you think?
Miss Lang has already lost to me once. I don't mind making her lose to me again. Miss Shelby, I've been in charge of Juicet's medical happenings. These few days, people were saying that Harmony Hall could cure typhoid fever. Many medical experts have agreed that it can only be treated by a medical genius. Would you agree? Continue. You lack medical experience, so how did you do it?
Not bad. Your Highness, we should let the civilians see who exactly the quack is, and who the liar truly is. Then, may Miss Lang and Miss Shelby head to the state office for a debate. All medical officials, Dr. York of Harmony Hall, and all civilians here are welcome to watch.
Nadia really is persistent. She's like gum on a shoe, annoying and relentless. I'll use this chance to ruin her reputation, so that she stops hurting the civilians. I'll see how much longer you can fake this for. I'll expose your false identity and push you off your high horse. Your reputation will be ruined.
Slow down. Watch out. Be careful.
She's almost dead. Can she even be saved? What do you know? They need to save someone on the brink of death to tell who really is the Divine Doctor.
This patient is on her last breath. Her son's only wish is for her to wake up and see him one last time.
Esteemed doctors, you both call yourself the Divine Doctor. Hurry up and save her!
Esteemed doctors, the two royal physicians have decided to choose this patient dying of typhoid fever. You will both treat her at the same time. You may begin.
Your Highness, there's only one patient. If I cure the patient, how will we judge the outcome? If you manage to wake the patient up, I'll admit defeat and admit that I'm a quack. However, if you fail to treat our patient, what will you do? I'll admit defeat. Okay, I'll say this up front. If you fail to make her wake up, you must keep your promise and remove your medical robes. You'll never be a doctor again. Fine, I agree.
Miss Shelby, if Miss Lang saves the patient, not only must you admit you're a quack, you must shut Harmony Hall down. From then on, you're not to hurt any more innocents.
Why should she? She's making a bet with you. Why drag Harmony Hall down? You should bet your family's fortune then.
Are you too much of a coward?
Fine. If Miss Lang fails, Mr. Knox must kneel to me and apologize publicly. He must avoid me in public, but if he sees me, he must show his respects. Okay? Miss Lang, please begin.
Miss Lange. Looks like a professional, not like a quack. She's a minister. She won't cheat, right?
I was born into a minister's family, and now I'm the court apothecary. I'll never lose to a mere businesswoman.
Nadia's medical skills are those of a genius. After today's bet, Harmony Hall will belong to the York family.
Miss Lang doesn't seem to be succeeding. She's doing the same thing as she did to Mr. Zahn. She's just poking them to no effect.
What's she wiping on that needle?
Miss Shelby, what are you doing? You just applied adflictatal on that.
Miss Shelby? What's adflictatal?
It's a type of medicine that causes intense pain when applied topically.
Will my mom be able to take it?
As long as it wakes her up, who cares?
When you used acupuncture on her, she had a reaction. That means she has her senses. The reason she's not awake yet is because she can't wake up. Using adflictadol won't do anything except torture her. Miss Shelby, you were the one who told me to go first. You must obey the rules.
Your mom's already dying. Using acupuncture won't wake her up. It's just hurting her. Ignore her. You're evil and selfie. How could you play with a human life?
Miss Shelby, if you really cared, you'd be trying to save her. Instead of berating my idea, worried you'll lose? Do you want to help your mom or not?
Since you think Miss Lange's method will fail, do you have a way to make sure my mom doesn't suffer?
I do. Liar.
You wanted her to go first, instead of you. Now that she has an idea, Miss Shelby is stopping her.
It's almost nighttime. She's obviously buying time until she dies.
How cruel.
Exactly. Miss Lang, go ahead.
She moved! Your Highness, she moved!
Mom? Mom, are you awake?
Enough. Are you trying to kill her?
Let her go! Stop wasting time!
No. Go away. Mom, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Mom!
Move. She's about to wake up.
Stop it. Can't you tell? My mom's in pain.
Mom,
I don't want you to wake up anymore. Miss Lang, please stop the acupuncture. My mom's in pain.
Your Highness, I have a way to wake her up. Your Highness, I have a way to make her wake up.
What is it?
With poison.
Your Highness, this can't happen.
Enough! My mom isn't a tool for you to get credit for. Whoever tortures her will get it from me.
I won't torture her. Just 3 needles. Don't worry. Your mother won't feel pain from me.
Impossible. You're all quacks. My mom's in pain because of you.
Idiot. If I don't win, it'll ruin my reputation. Your Highness,
I personally think
we should have a theory-based debate. Competing on a patient's body is not the kindest choice. That's right.
Your Highness, Miss Shelby wants to use poison on her. It's not the wisest decision.
During the acupuncture, Miss Lang never hesitated once. Now that our daughter's trying to help, you're talking about being wise?
This is snake venom. It will wake your mother for a moment for you to say goodbye. Don't worry. If your mother feels any pain, you can stick the needles in me. There are many witnesses here. I promise. You won't get in trouble.
But
Mr. Clark? Will Miss Shelby's plan work?
Your Highness, highly skilled doctors commonly use venom to treat patients.
She's awake! She really is! How skillful! She really did wake up!
She's awake! Wow! Look!
She can be saved! She basically raised the dead. Mom? Mom! You're awake! Mom!
How could it be?
Mom! Mom! You're finally awake! I was so worried.
The two of you may talk privately next door. Remember, not to take the needle out. It will only be for a moment.
Thank you, Miss Shelby! Mom, let me help you. Mom, slow down. Not bad.
Good. Excellent. Miss Shelby, you really are the divine doctor.
A divine doctor! She must be the divine doctor! She's basically a goddess! Her skills are unbelievable! How skilled! Amazing work!
Your Highness, Miss Shelby woke the patient with venom. That's not medicine and doesn't count.
Yes, Your Highness, I suggest treating other patients. Or debating theory.
I really wonder why Mr. York fell for you. You're so envious and petty. It's almost scary.
According to you, all the royal physicians and female doctors should debate with you first. To prove their professionalism.
That's right. Miss Shelby stopped blood with 3 needles and revived a dying patient. All of us bore witness to it. I truly must bow down to you. I agree.
Miss Lang,
Shouldn't you hold up your end of the bet? Take those medical robes off. Take them off. Yeah, take them off. Yeah, take them off. Off.
Exactly. She's not a doctor.
Take them off. You lost the bet. Take it off. Take them off.
Your Highness, I won't give in.
That doesn't matter, as long as you're not going back on your word. Exactly. Last time, she made a bet with His Highness and Miss Shelby, but she never did it. Yes. I heard her say she wanted to treat the epidemic and make up for her mistakes. How funny. As if we couldn't treat it. If she wasn't around.
Nadia was known in Leston because of the compendium. She invented the compendium. Even though Miss Shelby used snake venom to wake the patient up. Does that mean she can create the compendium? Can she cure the epidemic?
Who said she couldn't? She's the one who cured me.
Exactly. She cured me too.
What do you know? This old lady never suffered from the epidemic. She's just a liar!
Alan,
You've continuously insulted Miss Shelby. Do you really think I'll allow it? Of course not. But, Your Highness, this old lady was already dying. You can't judge Miss Lang from that. Today, we wanted to compare treatments, not how to prolong life. Please reconsider.
Your Highness, I was betting on my professional career, but she only needs to quit. She's mocking me. I won't have it.
What do you suggest?
Increase the odds. I'll bet my license against Harmony Hall. If she loses, Harmony Hall is mine. Harmony Hall. What makes you think you deserve it? Your whole family fortune will barely afford even one single ward. How shameless.
What about me? I'll add on our whole family. If Nadia fails, I, Alan Knox, will leave the court and accompany Nadia for the rest of my life.
You may treasure the Knox family, but to me, It's worthless.
You. Enough. Alan. How dare you gamble with your position? Good. Fine. But it's not enough. I'll add one more. If you two lose, the York family will become beggars forever. Then, what if we win? I'll go to my mother and remove Miss Shelby's ladyship.
Okay. Remove my ladyship. If I lose, Harmony Hall will belong to you. As you wish, Your Highness. I accept the bet.
These two patients share the same symptoms and fell ill at the same time. Both royal physicians have diagnosed them with typhoid fever. You have 1 day to treat them. Please remember to keep their best interests in mind.
Don't worry. I will do my best. What a blessed woman! Even the crown prince is backing her up. I'll make sure to ruin your reputation.
Wait! Nadia. Will this really work?
Relax. Medicine made from this root will cure any ailment. Unless you think that Elise is a genius and I'm a quack.
Of course not. Except this ailment is very hard to treat. Even experienced royal physicians can't cure it.
They may not be able to, but that doesn't mean I don't. I was the one who invented the compendium. How many doctors then were helpless because of that? I still ended up beating them.
Both doctors have confirmed their treatments. May the two royal physicians come and judge. Its suitability very good. This is nonsense. How could you use a sick beast's blood as a base?
It's basically adding fuel to the fire.
What? A sick beast? You're a quack! That's ridiculous.
Miss Lang, as a doctor, how could you use such extreme methods? What if the patient can't handle it? They'll die.
Yes.
Miss Long, this method won't work. No one can harness this.
Esteemed physicians, you are all experienced in the field. You must know that we have to have a sense of urgency.
What does this have to do with your use of this as a base?
In the Guide to Traditional Medicine, it discusses the use of multiple methods. If the usual methods do not work, then use the opposite method. Basically, use medicines that have opposite affinities. And strong cures for severe ailments. This is a severe ailment that is hard to cure.
Mild illnesses require less medicine, whereas serious illnesses require more.
But, Miss Lange, this is a human life. Please be careful.
Your Highness, I'll bet my life that this will save the patient. My lords, this is called typhoid novene. There are 9 ingredients to heal each stage of typhoid fever. It uses different ingredients?
Then, pray tell, which stage should your patient be using?
Please look at my patient. His skin is inflamed, and his stomach shows signs of bloating. He's at the 8th stage.
Very good. It uses the same theories, but it provides support
so that the different affinities
will not clash. It's a good cure. Very good.
I guess she really is the divine doctor. Even the royal physicians approve. No problem. We can cure them.
Miss Shelby, your claim is incorrect. People and ailments differ. If one cure could save all, why would we need consultations? Your Highness, allow me to use this medicine.
All right. Good. Please prepare the cures. Yes, Your Highness. Elise? I know you don't know anything about medicine. You're just using Harmony Hall's formulas. Come on. Do you really think you'll save them? Listen up. Just apologize to His Highness. If you kill anyone, your role as Lady Elise won't help you. After all, you weren't born into it.
No need to worry about me.
I know. Deep down, you still love me. You mistreated Nadia to prove yourself. But this affects the safety of civilians. I can't allow this recklessness. I'll forget about what you did. If you give me Harmony Hall, I'll officially marry you. What if I put your name first? In the clan register?
Forget it.
Even that isn't enough? Don't you know that once Nadia proves herself, you'll lose your chance to beat her? Elise, you.
Your Highness, our current situation is that we realized. What should we do? How should we handle it?
They're here! They're finally out! Your Highness, the medicine is done. This is Miss Langa's formula. Your Highness, this is Miss Shelby's formula. Go feed it to the patients. Yes, sir. Yes. Look, Nadia. That's impossible. She killed him. He's coughing blood. She killed someone. Nadia, look. What? What shall we do? Look.
Impossible. Isn't this murder? How could it be? Wake up! Wake up now.
The quack killed someone. Look.
He was already deathly sick. Obviously, he would die.
You're not allowed to die. Come on, wake up. Move.
Elise! Get up! Come on! Elise, stand up! Get up!
Stop him.
Elise, don't touch him! Nadia!
I, Nadia, am a doctor to prove that women are powerful. Who are you to stop me? You're just a rich daughter of a merchant. How dare you beat me? No way! I won't have it. My skills were formed through studying and personal testing. I won't have it. Alan, it was them. They worked together to frame me and killed someone with my invention, but put the blame on me, right?
Your Highness, this must be a misunderstanding. Nadia was the main reason the epidemic stopped. How could she be wrong? Please, Your Highness.
Enough. Alan, you idiot. Do you know what Nadia did? While in Leston?
Your Highness, Nadia followed me to cure the epidemic. Of course I know exactly what she did. As for Elise, I've never seen her treat a patient. As of today, she's just relying on Harmony Hall. It's her. She's the liar. They're awake! They're both awake! The Divine Doctor! She basically raised the dead.
See that? My daughter did that. Look. Take a good look. That's the same Elise who you said wasn't a proper doctor. Alan, you're blind and foolish.
Yes, Your Highness. Slow down.
Since you don't believe me, and kept saying you saw exactly what Nadia did in Leston, then I'll show you exactly what she did. Bring her in, to tell it straight to this fool's face.
Your Majesty, I want to sue Nadia Long for using 30000 taels during the epidemic cure and stealing Miss Shelby's cure, the compendium. Liar! Your Highness, she's lying. She's just a maid. Liar. They might not know, but I do. Mr. Knox is the only one who let you lie to him. Those civilians were silly for not noticing that you were a nobody and for calling you the Divine Doctor. No, I made the compendium. Me. Lies. You stole it from the letter that Miss Shelby wrote to Mr. Knox. Shut up.
I knew she stole it.
Did you think you'd get away with it? You can deny it. I have evidence of the compendium being stolen. I bet you didn't know that I kept Miss Shelby's letter. And the letters of you buying old medicine from sellers. It's fake. It's all fake. As a court apothecary, you were cruel, which means the cane. Your Highness, I'll bet on my life that if I'm lying, I'll be skinned alive. Mr. Knox, did you know that Nadia Lange embezzled more than 1,000 taels from your living expenses? You, how could you? Because I wanted revenge for my baby. You fake cruel bee times 10. If you hadn't poisoned me, I wouldn't have lost the right to be a mother. Even if it kills me, I'll show your true face to everyone. Mr. Knox never liked beggars. If not for me, he'd never love you.
Hey! You guys.
Alan, you have to believe me. They're trying to frame me. Yes, they're framing me. My formula works. I invented the compendium. It's mine.
As if.
No one framed you. You're just delusional to the point that you believe it. Trust me, the compendium was my invention.
Alan, what else can you say?
In Leston, Nadia and I shared struggles. She watched over the court for me and was kind to the civilians. She was organized and kind, and after a while, I was completely addled by her.
I made the compendium.
I really admired her. Which is why I made a mistake. It was me. I made a mistake. It's all my fault.
I made the compendium. You're not sorry. You're just scared. You're scared His Highness will fire you. You're scared that the world will finally punish you too, and leave you to be ridiculed.
Elise, I know I treated you badly. I'll marry you again, and make you the only lady of our family. Okay, Elise, please give me one more chance. Elise? Elise!
I don't know where you got the confidence from. To think I'd marry you again. In the start, our family saved your lives. We helped you, but you were ungrateful and made me a second wife, and allowed your sister to poison me to try and steal my innocence. Now that Nadia's not useful anymore, you're turning back to me. A man as cruel and disloyal as you should never think about marrying me. It's disgusting. A man like you doesn't even deserve to be a servant in my hoe.
Guards,
Yes, Your Highness.
remove his robes and toss him out. He should be prosecuted. If proven guilty, tell my father to give the permit to behead him and strip the Knox family of all their riches.
Yes.
Your Highness! Please spare me. Please, get up. Elise! Elise, save me! We were family Ocney. We were married.
Elise, go on. Save me, Elise. I made the compendium. I saved Leston. I made the compendium. Your Majesty, the source of the epidemic is in Juicet. I'm going to go look for it.
Father, I'm willing to accompany her. It'd be good to travel in a pair.
Okay.
Please show mercy. Please give us some. Please. Please show mercy. Please be kind. Food, please. Please, sir.
Your Highness, you only said you'd accompany me. You never said you'd be in the same carriage.
On this journey, we must pretend to be married, so of course we're sharing a carriage. Hey, call me your husband.
Ridiculous.
Elise, is it that hard to call me your husband?